This is why a lot of times going to a reputable transmission builder, taking your dipstick with you, all that kind of stuff, you have got to make sure that it is at the right level. So when we had good morning. Welcome to the Drag Drive Repeat News presented by Summit Racing. First up here, I want to give a big shout out to our boy Chandler Gregory, who has a new baby girl. So
congratulations.
Yeah, man, that's pretty awesome. And did you see the shirt that he's wearing there?
I didn't see it at first, but
2024 shirt on, got to bring that baby home in the right kind of way, so exciting for them. That is awesome. And we'll give them, that's their second child. So it's going to be kind of cool. He's a great dad. She's a great mom. This will be kind of fun. Uncle Stoney is Paw Stoney for them little babies. So that'll be kind of cool. It's great for him. Dude, him as a grandparent, man, those kids aren't going to want for anything.
Right.
They want a cool car. Yeah, Pawpaw got you. That's for sure.
And they're going to learn to do it the hard way with NA stuff.
No way. We got to get kids on the right track. Turbos to the front, man. That's auspicious to them. And just so you guys know, we will not be running back a race with them, a heads-up race between Stanley and whatever truck Chandler brings, because he'll be home taking care of the baby. But Circuit 2027, I'm going to dust that ass because I'm 0 for like 5 racing this guy. So I need to get in that driver's seat and kick his ass. Up next, there's a new CNC machine company within the Drag and Drive community. It's run by a racer, doing it as a side hustle right now. I'm not going to talk about his name or anything like that, or any of the if you want to get a hold of him, if you have something in mind, holler at us. We'll get you in touch with him. I don't want to put this out there for him yet. He is building this kind of, like I said, starting as a side hustle. It will grow into something big. He does this as a living and has purchased a machine and is running it in the shop, in his own shop right now. So this is something that is very important to him, and he has a lot of knowledge about this. But what was cool is he sent me this set, just created a 2-port sensor block for John Maniya. So you guys will be able to actually see this in use at Streetcar Bragging Rights here in, what'd you say, 2 weeks, 11 days, something like that, bragging rights. So he's making John 2 of these. So one will be on display at John Maniya's pits during Streetcar Bragging Rights, and then John will also have some business cards and things like that to get a hold of the owner of this company and to be able to do all that stuff. So this is going to be kind of cool. He said he has years and years of experience in design and obviously making stuff. That's how he made this. So kind of a good idea. I said they really started with this because there were just like every other design was like a 3 or 4 port, and they didn't want that, one because of size restraints to where they had planned to mount it, and then 2, he's like, I just didn't need it. So the less spots you can have for stuff to leak, the better.
Right.
Here. So kind of cool. I'm excited about this for him. It's a big deal, and hopefully, as side hustles start as side hustles, maybe they don't end up that way. It's kind of how Corey's Car Change 3D started. It still is. I wouldn't even say it's a side hustle for him. It's a second job for him. It's another 50 hours a week for him. But this is awesome to see, and we're proud of the owner of this one, and he's just kicking ass and taking names.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Harris from the Monoxide Podcast. Real quick, Howard's Cams was founded as a racing cam manufacturer almost 80 years ago, when Howard Johansson created Howard's Power and Racing Equipment in 1945. Howard's Cams has always used on-track experience to design the most powerful designs, and today they have an even greater group of experienced racers in circle track, drag racing, road race, mud bog, and marine. They use all this input plus the most advanced computer software to design the most competitive race-winning products. From pioneers in drag racing and oval track to cutting-edge marine development, Howard's Cams is at the forefront of the industry. So make sure to reach out to our friend, Luke B., for your next valve train upgrade.
All right. And then the last bit of stuff is very important. If you guys are paying attention, take a second, screenshot this for me, because our boy Tyler Schultz, operator of Sick Insurance. Okay. So if you need insurance on your car, go talk to this guy. Big supporter of the circuit, been to, circuit several times, always at sick events, slinging insurance, all that kind of stuff. Well, when we were at Cars, Coffee, and Drags a couple weeks ago, they were putting transmission fluid back in the transmission dipstick, which sucks on these little bitty low car deals. I don't even know what they're really called, but he kept having transmission issues. Said that they finally figured out the reason they burned up the last one. Look at the level on that dipstick and where that would be, right? So if you're looking here, the fluid should be above the oil pan bottom there, right? So like where your pan meets, it should be above that. Nick Schaaf says it should be above that by an eighth or a quarter of an inch. So it should basically submerge the bottom of the transmission, all that stuff hanging down there should be in transmission fluid. Okay. If you're full on this dipstick, that doesn't even get to the valve body.
Right.
This is really, really, really important. Okay. This is why a lot of times going to a reputable transmission builder, taking your dipstick with you, all that kind of stuff, you have got to make sure that it is at the right level. So when we had the transmission built in the old truck, that was one thing that the transmission builder I used then, that's what he said. He's like, you have got to get this in here. And just like Kane Hall says there, the 4L80 dipstick depth and fluid level is critical, especially for the, I mean, like Tyler's truck makes a bunch of power. It goes tens, like, it's hauling 4,000 pounds down to a 10-second quarter mile. Like it needs all the transmission fluid it can get. So just keep that in mind when you are building your transmission next, or when you have your transmission out or your pan off of the car doing a service, make sure that the level on your dipstick is correct. Okay. So, because you want to make sure you got enough in there. Oh, wow. Iron Indian here saying most transmission dipsticks I've seen are significantly off. He said he remarks all of his. Man, that's crazy. Wow. Pretty interesting. So anyways, just a big tech tip there. Wanted to really drive that home. Can't explain this as more than possible. You guys have to do this. This is very, very important to make sure your transmission is going to live.
Oh, for sure.
All right. That is our Howard's Cams community segment as I yell at people at the end of the. I want to say thanks to all of our race car friends. Let's hit the share button as we jump in here. You know how this works. Like more people in equals more comments, equals more all the stuff going on. Stephen Narks, what's up? I got to hang out with him for a few minutes yesterday, and I got to do some running around. Got plans to maybe hang out sometime this weekend. So it's going to be kind of fun. Again, thank you so much to our race car friends for being here. Thank you to our sponsors for making this possible. Y'all know the deal. Summit Racing, title sponsor of the show and news and circuit, which is coming up very shortly, couple weeks now. We're going to talk about the day count here in just a few minutes. But hey, I will tell you, I've only got about eight discount codes left. So if you are needing parts for Summit, if you got an order that's coming up, if there's some stuff you want to add on, we've got 50 off 500 and 100 off 1,000 or more. So great way to save some money on your next Summit order. So hit us up. Let us know what you got going on. You can message us on the page here. You can message me or Eric directly. We can get that for you as well. Deechworks, of course, the official fuel delivery of Drag Driver Pete. Mark Campbell and the team coming over for the circuit. Can't wait for them, and the racer sponsor for the circuit as well. Molly Motorsports. Adam going to come all the way from North Carolina out here to the circuit to come and hang out and be with us. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. Driven Racing Oil, of course. If you like your motor to keep going roundy round, that's what you need to do. You need to get that Driven Racing Oil in there. Howard's Cams, of course. Luke B going to be on the next episode. J-Wire Solutions on the last couple episodes a little bit ago. And Jay Blanchard, if you're watching, that video better be up today or tomorrow, buddy. Brian put together a great video. Jay did some great walk around stuff. It's awesome. Avco Racing Products, our boys over there. If you need your car to launch and do like it should, Avco's the way to go. Performer built transmissions. If you want to put your 4L60 in the sevens, these dudes know how to do it. Car Change 3D, of course. Corey, total badass when it comes to putting everything together, but not taking apart a box. I don't know if you guys saw that video the other day. It's hilarious. And then, of course, our newest one, Low Dollar Motorsports, the sponsor of the Daily Burnout. So you can see this morning, Brian would have dropped a reel that showed a burnout as well. Thanks to Low Dollar Motorsports for our newest. And, of course, PowerTube TV and Racing Junk Classifieds. And Eric has some killer stuff at the end of the show for the Racing Junk Classifieds.